Hey there everybody, welcome back to your favorite channel, Jurassic's Edge, your host, Alessandro Guerrero, and today, guys, I'm going to be bringing you guys another review. Today we're going to be taking a look at the new Dilophosaurus released by Mattel for the Dino Rivals line, the Savage Strike Dilophosaurus. Such a beautiful new addition to the Savage Strike line. We finally get a bigger version of the Dilophosaurus, an adult version if you want to call it. The color scheme on this guy is pretty Barney-like. You know, he kind of has this firework kind of paint application on the frills, which looks extremely cool to me. I really think that firework effect, if it were to just boom out, like just spray out like that at an enemy, I think they would be alarmed, because they do look like fireworks, and fireworks are, you know, for animals that don't really realize it, are pretty scary. I can kind of understand what they were going with. A lot of people don't like the purple paint scheme, but it doesn't really bother me. You know, I'm always open to new, I have an open mind, so I don't really mind it. And I'm going to show you guys all about this figure. I'm going to get him next to different comparisons, including the old versions of the Dilo. And we're going to get right into this, guys. Standard packaging here, Dino Rivals. You got Dilophosaurus in the bottom. You got the nice Dino Rivals logo in the background. Jurassic World on the side. You got a beautiful view of the Dilophosaurus, which you can see him squirting water. As you guys can see, you can squeeze under the belly, as you guys can see the arrow, and hold it, and then release, and water will spray right out, guys. You can see the collector card right here in the back. And here you guys can see all the different Savage Strikes that were released. This guy was not released with them, but I have them all, and they will come to you guys very soon on my channel. I will be reviewing them. Let's open this bad boy up and let's see what he's all about. Alright, clever girls and clever boys. One thing I do like about the packaging for the Savage Strikes is that the packaging is very displayable. You guys can easily remove him and just display him back onto the packaging, and he looks phenomenal. So I'm going to show you guys how to take them out. It's very simple. Just clip off the rubber bands like so, just like this, and he comes right off like that, guys. You just have to slice the tape on the side like that. You're going to open it up, and as always, an instruction manual that no one cares about. You're going to do the same on the other side. Bloop. Just like that, guys. It unfolds on its own. You guys can see the card right there. Pull it right out. There's some tape in the way there, but that doesn't matter. Assemble it right back. If you guys want to put tape back on, you can. But there you guys go, undamaged package. Such a beautiful looking card. I'm so in love. I'm digging this artwork, guys. This is just nice artwork. It's something different, you know. It's it's for children and for adults, because it has this very anime kind of a look to the art, and I love it. So what you guys are going to do, just rip off the tape. Never damages the card. There's a coating on the card that does not allow it to get damaged when pulling off the tape. Alright, so the Dilophosaurus is portrayed perfectly the way he looks in packaging in this artwork. Looking beautiful. The background is red, looking very nice, very original Jurassic Park kind of a feel in the background. And for the Dilophosaurus, he has pretty good stats actually. He's better stats than most of these Savage Strikes or attack packs, or even dual attacks. Alright, so for strength, he is a 5. For speed, he is a 7. For smarts, he is a 6. And for ferocity, he is a 6. So guys, this Dilophosaurus, I mean, not bad, guys. Not bad at all. Go, guys, the Dilophosaurus. Alright, so, I mean, starting off with the paint scheme, I really do dig the red, the purple. It's very menacing looking, and as you guys can see, like I told you before, it does look like fireworks, guys. Look at that. If a dinosaur like pulled that out of nowhere, you guys would be frightened, I'm pretty sure. Or at least the other smaller dinosaurs would. I'm 100% positive of that. That's probably what they were going for. Very poppy, very scary, kind of a trippy look to the dinosaur, and I dig it. As for articulation, the frills do articulate. The mouth does as well. It goes up and down, of course, because it sprays water out. The arms articulate in and out, and they go wait. It's the motherfucking Eagle Double G. Snoop Dogg. And they just articulate in and out. That's kind of weird. All right. The legs move in and
No, 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 no.
The legs have a very slight in and out motion to them, nothing too special, and the legs do articulate. Alright guys, the articulation of this guy is not as good as I thought. The legs don't really articulate, they kind of just make a little motion like that, like 2 click motions. Wow guys, not really impressed by that. The arms don't really go 360, they just really move in and out, kind of a little forward and a little back. The tail is not articulated, not necessary, but mine's a little flimsy. It looks like the tape, the glue is not kind of stuck in there well. Wow guys, I kind of have a change of mood about this guy now. He looks cool and all, but the quality of this Dilophosaurus isn't really that good. I mean, as for sculpt and detail, starting off with the head, as you guys can see, he has a nice pattern of red that comes from the tip of the snout. Kind of a little darker of a tone of red on the frill. Red around the eye. The eye, as you guys can see, is a yellow color. They're painted in there perfectly, actually. I gotta give them props to that. Purple all around the face. Underneath, he has a hot pink tongue, yellow teeth. Teeth are colored in pretty nicely, guys. Not too bad. As for detail in the face, as you guys can see, they have pretty good sculpt in there. You guys can see the musculature right there on the jaw. Very nice, guys. I mean, for the look of the figure, it is, to me, beautiful. I love the look of this figure. The paintwork is something different and I love it. But as for the articulation, pretty trash, guys. Look at that. He has kind of like a kind of a look to the face, kind of like his jaw's a little out to the side, as you guys can see. I don't like that, guys. I like they can do better, man. They can really come out and do something better about that. But there's no paint on the back of the frill. It's not really necessary, but it's alright. Coming down to the underside, you guys can see nice sculpting in there. You got a little softer plastic down here for the water squirting action gimmick. He's got a whiter tone, kind of an off-white. That's kind of just prominent to the belly portion of the figure. Coming up on top, you guys can see that it does have good sculpt. Like, it does have good sculpt, which is kind of a letdown that they didn't really do much with the articulation. The hands look very nice. They're not colored in though. Very bland, very purple bland. As for the back, has these red stripings, which I do like. I do find that pretty cool. Better to have stripes than not. As for the legs, pretty muscular. Nice overall. Pretty bird-like. No colored in toe claws as always. Moving our way down to the tail. As you guys can see, it's got this nice, beautiful curvature, but very bland, guys. I mean, the tail is a soft plastic, as you guys can see. Very bendable plastic, but there's nothing too much going on. I mean, as for quality, it's pretty much a letdown, guys, but you know what? You always got to think about the positive stuff. At least we got a Dilophosaurus to at least display. Playing with him, I'd be very, very cautious because he can break. He looks very fragile. And I wouldn't give him too much wear if you guys want to have him for long term. I would suggest just displaying him. But for kids, they're going to break him in an instant. Here's the scan code for you guys. Alright, so let's get into the action feature of this little guy. So what you're going to do is you're going to basically hold down on the stomach. Grab a container of water, maybe a cup or whatever you guys like. Hold them down into the water and then let go of the stomach. Bring them back up. And okay, guys. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I tried doing this multiple times and it just wasn't working. I don't know what's going on. Maybe I'm doing it wrong. If you guys can help me out in the comment section below and tell me if you guys have the same problem going on with your Dilophosaurus, but mine just won't squirt. I've been dunking it in water for the past 5 minutes and I've been trying to squirt him, but he just won't squirt, guys. He just won't squirt. Why won't you squirt? I went my station here, guys, trying to get him to squirt and he just wouldn't. So I'm just gonna move on, guys, and I'm gonna show you the size comparison. Here he is with the dual attack re-release of the Triceratops, guys. Scales up pretty nicely. Again, if you're looking at him as an adult Dilophosaurus, they're scaling up pretty nice. Dilophosaurus was like, I think, 10 feet tall, maybe 9 feet tall, and Triceratops should have been around 11 foot tall. So this is pretty nice comparison here for you guys. Here you guys get an aerial shot view. You guys can get a very good shot from there. And here he is, guys, next to the one and only, the beautiful battle damage Jurassic, Walmart exclusive. They look like they're about to fight. Yeah, man, these guys look incredible together. I think they'll match up to a good fight. So let's go up, aerial shot view. As you guys can see, the Dilo's a lot longer. Even though this Herrerasaurus has a pointed out tail instead of a curvature. I'm gonna put them next to each other so you guys can see. There you guys go. Still a little tiny bit longer. And here you guys have it, guys. Ellie Sattler with the Dilophosaurus. Now, did they get the Dilophosaurus adult version on scale? Ready? 1, 2, 3. They kind of didn't, guys. They didn't get them on scale. But you guys can say this is a Dilophosaurus mid-aged. Maybe he still has more to grow. I don't know, guys. I'm so sorry, man. I really had high hopes for this Dilo. Opening him now, he's kind of trash, man. Kind of upset about that. Mattel can do way better, guys. Way better. On the side note, you guys can put the Legacy Collection Dilophosaurus spit on his little hole right there. Well, you guys, that's nice. I like that a lot better. If they would have just put that accessory with him, maybe like a different color, maybe like a white clear one, that would have been real nice, instead of just having the water that doesn't even work. Now, if I had to rate him from a scale of 1 through 10, I would give this Dilophosaurus maybe a 5. Yeah, I'd give him a 5. He's not really all that much. Just basically a resized sculpt with a water feature that doesn't even work, guys. Here he is next to the Target Legacy Collection exclusive Dilophosaurus, which is absolutely beautiful, guys. Just absolutely beautiful. Look at him. I mean, they pretty much, height-wise, they're not too much off. I mean, they're really not. Now for length, yeah, I mean, there's an obvious difference there. But imagine we would have gotten this paint scheme on this mold, man. That probably would have been one of my top 10 Mattel figures right there. If they would, just the paint scheme, man. Just the paint scheme. And better articulation, I would have gave this figure a 10 out of 10, without a doubt. We've reached that portion of the video, guys. Clever girls and clever boys. My initial thoughts of the Dilophosaurus Savage Strike were kind of high hoped. I mean, I guess I kind of had my hopes high, you know, because I did wish for a bigger Dilophosaurus than the ones we've had previously. I can honestly tell you guys, from the bottom of my heart, that the previous Dilophosauruses are a lot better looking and a lot better quality. I mean, guys, can you see right there? You guys can see the little line dividing the jaw. Right? I mean, come on, guys. Come on, Mattel. You guys could do so much better than that. That's hilarious. All right, anyways, guys. For the positives, I do like the color scheme. Believe it or not, I'm gonna get a lot of hatred for that, but I really do. I mean, I like something that's like out of the ordinary. Again, we can kind of say that we don't know what they look like. They could have looked like this, you know, in the color scheme, they could have looked like this. We don't know. And whenever they throw out an idea with a color scheme like this, especially on a dinosaur, something crazy, I dig it. Because it opens my mind even more, and it shows me that they're trying. The fact that they released a bigger Dilophosaurus tells me they're trying. I do like the sculpt overall. The sculpt is very nice for this Dilo. There's a lot of negatives, man. I mean, overall, the teeth aren't that great. The color scheme is very bland when it comes to the feet. There's just something missing, guys. This feels half-assed. The articulation isn't that great. The attack feature isn't that great. I would have rathered it maybe had a spring-loaded frill. You know, you press a button and the frill spring loads instead of it being articulated. That would have been awesome, man. Incredibly awesome. That would have been a lot better, actually. Mattel, if you're hearing this, you guys gotta do it. Release him and give us a spring-loaded frill on the Dilophosaurus. I guarantee 100% that us fans are gonna appreciate it. Thank you guys all for watching Jurassic's Edge. Your host, Alessandro Guerra. I love you all. Tell me guys in the comment section below what you think of the new Savage Strike Dilophosaurus. Did you guys buy it? Would you buy it? Do you guys dig the color scheme? Do you guys have the same thoughts as me? Let me know in the comment section below. I like to interact with you guys, you know, it's how I get to know you guys and how we can become a big, happy dino loving family. Subscribe, don't forget the bell on the way out, guys. Stay dino strong always. I love you guys. Peace.